So hello everyone, in this video we are going to see some more questions on logical reasoning, and the topic for this video will be letters and symbol series. So this is basically the part 2 video, and I have already created part 1. If you have not seen that, please check that also. And in this we will see some more types of questions which are generally asked in letters and symbols. So before we start, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel, and also if you are preparing for any campus interview placements or any government job preparation, and you are need to prepare for aptitude and reasoning questions, then you can check the playlist section of the channel, where you will find different videos related to interview experiences as well as reasoning and aptitude related questions. So let's start with this video and let's see our first question. So this is type 1 type of question. So in this mixed series type of questions are there, alphanumeric series. So in this type, the series is based on the combination of both letters and numbers. Each terms in the series follows a certain pattern based on either the alphabetical position of the letters or the number in different correlation. So which means that in this type of questions that we are going to see now, will have a mix of numbers and alphabets. Like you have C3, E5. So this is a mix of alphabets and numbers. So we have to find the next oncoming term in the given series. So let's find out for this question. So basically when we will write this series, that is C3, then we can see the C D E. So which means that in between there is plus 2. C after that F G, so which means plus 2 gives us G, plus 2 H I, plus 2 J K, plus 2 L M. So we can see that when we do plus 2 we got these two next terms, and similarly for digits we will see. So the first one is 3, next is 5, and the next is 7, which means that we are following a odd number pattern. So after 7 we have 9, and after 9 we have 11, and after 11 we have 13. So the next two terms in the series that we have got are K11 and M13, which means that let's see if this is there in the option. So yes, option B, we have K11 and M13. So the correct answer for this question will be option number B. So in this type of questions, we basically have we are all basically given a mix of letters and alphabets and digits. So we have to find the next given term in the given series. Moving on with the next question now. So this is the basically the example which I have solution which I have shown you. If you want to understand more, you can pause the video and watch this solution, and you will easily understand it. So now let's move on to the next question now. So in this question we have to find again the next term in the series that we have. So let's write the series so that we will eventually reach to our answer P. Then we have R, which means that in between there is plus 2, PQR. ST, again there is 2. UV, again there is 2. So next we will do also 2 VWX, so which will give us X. So this is the term that we have to find, the next term. Then let's see the digits now. 3, then 5, then 8. 3 4 5 6 7 8. So plus 1 here and plus 2 here, and then after 8 there is 12. So 8 sorry, 3 plus 2 here. Actually let me rewrite it. Plus 2 here, plus 3 next, and then plus 4, and then what we will do is we will do plus 5, which means that 12 plus 5 will be 17. So we got the digit, and now the last term that we have C, and then the next is given as F, C D E F G H I J K L, which means that plus 3, then again plus 3, then again plus 3 I J K L, and then again when we will do plus 3 we will get L M N O. So the term that we have formed is X17O. Let's see which option matches this. So we can see that X17O, this one. So the correct answer for this question will be answer number C. So that's how we will follow this pattern, and we will simply just find the pattern what is given in the question, and with that we will try to find the next given which will be the next coming option. So this is the explanation which I have done You can check this also if you have not understood well. So now let's move on to the next question. So this one is break the complex letter series alphanumeric series into simpler words and solve them individually. So again we have a given question, and before I would suggest that before seeing the solution you should first see, like, try to solve it on your own, and if you didn't able to solve it on your own, then you can check the solution. So first of all, let's write the given series that is given to us: a to I, e, a, then e, b, c, d, e, which means 4, 4j, I, e, f, g, h, I plus 4, and the next one is o, I, j, k, l, m, n. So I guess this is not forming any pattern actually. A, b, c, d, e, f, g, h, I, j, k, l. So I guess our pattern of looking like this, like the number of differences, is not getting followed here, so we have to check another way. So let's again try it now. So okay, so we can see that the first one is a, e, I, o, so these are vowel sequence. So in the similar way the next one can be a, e, I, o. So the next one that we can guess is u, and the numbers that we can see is 2, then 4, then 8, which means that 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4 will be 16, 2 to the power of 5 here will be 30, 32, and the next term is I, J, K, L, which means that it is simply following I, J, K, L, and the next one will be M. So this will be our answer, U, 32M. So in many cases this you can also face this where you are not given any option but you have to solve it on your own. So in this way you can answer these types of question. Moving on with the next question now. So again we have a series and we have to find the next term in the series. So first of all it is given as 9, then 11, and then 13, 15, and we can see that after 9 there is 11, so plus 2, and then 11 plus 2 will be 13, and then after 13 we have 15, which means that plus 2, and then after 15 what we will do, plus 2, then we will get 17. So the first digit that we have got is 17, then the remaining also we have to find. So the second thing is the alphabets, then that is the sequence is Z, and then A, and then Y, and then B. So you can see that alternatively sequence is going on. First of all Z, then Y, then the next term will be X, and the alternative, in an alternative fashion it is going on, that is the from the starting of the alphabets, that is A, B, and one is from the end of the alphabet, that is Z, Y, X. So in our case we will get X as the next term. Moving on with the last digit that we have to find. So let's see what can be the last digit. So 20 is there, then we have 18, then we have 16, which is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and again when we will do minus 2 we will get 12. So in this way we have found the next coming digit will be 17x 12. So this will be our answer for this question. So this is how you can solve this question. If you are not getting these questions in one go, it is totally fine. You can just pause the video and take your time and solve it on your own. Eventually after practicing you will be able to solve these are not very much difficult questions. So in this one there is a given we have to find the next coming sequence in the series. Okay, so let's write this first. We have P R R Q P Q P Q, and then the next one is P Q R R P Q P Q. So we can see that P Q P Q is there, P Q P Q is there in this also. So the difference that that is being followed is RR PQ PQ. So PRRQ. So we can check that this RR is also there over here. So actually this Q has came before and P is as such, and then the RR and then the remaining one. So in similar fashion we will move ahead. PQ PRR QPQ. Again QPQ is there, RR is there, and the next thing that is being followed is PQ is there, and which one has came again in this case is P. Uh, P actually. So this one has came over here. So how we are following this? 1, 2, 3, 4. In first one, the fourth alphabet has came. In the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth alphabet has came. And if the same sequence is being followed, then in this case, the sixth one should come. Okay. So let's try this now. Whatever is the next series that we have, next term in the series is this one. P, Q, P, Q, R, R, P, Q. So the sixth one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Q should come at the fourth position. So yes, it is actually happening. So PQP is as it is from the previous one, and this Q has came on the fourth position. From the sixth position, it has came to the fourth position, and the remaining one RRPQ is as it is. And now from the eighth one to the fifth one, it should come. So let's first of all write the next term. From here, we will note it down. PQ PQ PRRQ. So the eighth one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So eighth one is the Q. Sorry, actually I have missed it something. After 5 there is 6, then the next one should be 7th. Actually 7th in this case, so we will take this P, and this P should come at the 5th position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. So actually this has happened in this case. This P has came from here, and remaining the initial values are same, and the later values are also same only, RR and then Q. So now we have to find the next one. So in this one we will take the 8th alphabet to the position of sixth position. So initially PQ and P will be same only, and then the eighth one, which is Q, will come over here, and then the remaining two RR. So PQRR will be our final answer. So in this way we will find the next uh, term in the series. So you can try it on your own if you have not got this by writing down in your notebook, so you will easily reach the answer. So I would suggest that if such type of alphabetical series are given, always try to write it down first, then eventually you will also reach to the answer. Because if you are trying to read and then try to solve it, it will be very difficult for you to get the answer. Moving on to the next question now. So now we have some questions on symbols. So actually, there is a tip before solving this. So identify the changes happening in the successive patterns of the symbol series. So if we have to find the next symbol, we have to find the pattern that is being followed in the successive one. So let's see the question now. Look carefully at the sequence of symbols to find the missing pattern. So we have symbols, and then we have to find the missing pattern. So let's write the symbol first. So we have a small circle, then big circle, and then a filled circle is there. Okay. So this is the first one is there, and then we have another shape, that is triangle. So a small triangle, capital triangle, and again small, but here in this case the filled one is the first one. Okay, again we have a rectangle. So we can find out that between one will be a big rectangle, square, sorry, this is a square, small square, big square, and again small square. But in this case we can follow the alternative pattern is being followed. So if in the first one this was empty and this was filled, in the second one this was filled and this was empty. So in this case this is empty given to us, so will be saying that this will be the filled one. Okay, so in the question that is given to us, already the first one is given, so we just have to find this option. So this one, in the first option the second one is not filled. In the second option, yes, the first one is empty, that is the big square is empty, and the second one, small square, is filled. So the second is the correct option. Also fourth cannot be the answer, as we have seen the pattern. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 2. So let's move on to the next question now. So these type of pattern type of questions are also being generally asked in different MNCs round questions, so you should practice it well. So the next question is also similarly, we have to solve the given series and we have to find the next one, what will come over here in the next. So we can see that the first one is the circle. So actually I will draw this so it will be much more easier for us to understand. So we can see that the first one, this one is filled, like half of the portion of the diagram is filled first, and then in the second, 1/4 is filled. Okay, and then again in the third, half of the diagram is filled. Okay, we have followed a pattern where initially half of the diagram was filled, then 1/4 was filled, and then half of the filled. So let's see now if the similar pattern is being followed. So again we have this type of shape where in the initial one, so actually there are four blocks, one, two, three. I've made only three, so four blocks in each. And in the first one, half of the shape was filled. So this one was filled. In the second one, 1/4 was filled. In the third one, half of the diagram was filled again. So we can see that the same pattern is being followed. Now let's reach out to our given solution. So the diagram will be same as we know. In the first one, half of it is filled. So in the next one, 1/4 of the portion should be filled, and this one, half of it should be filled. So actually, when we see the options, in the first one only half of the portion is filled. So we will not take this because we want the next option in the next diagram. 1/4 of the part should be filled. So this can be an answer. But if we take this as an answer, the next one is also 1/4 filled, but the next one should be half filled. So this cannot be an answer. Again we can if we will look into this is half filled, we don't want this. And we will check, when we will check the fourth option, this is 1/4 filled and this is half filled, so this will be our answer. So if we follow the pattern, so this is 1/4 filled and this is half filled. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 4. So in this way we will solve this question. So always just check the sequence and try to find the missing pattern. Moving on to the next question now. Look at the same case is there. Look carefully at the sequence of symbols to find the missing patterns. Similar type of question, the pattern is only changed. So let's try to create the first pattern now, which is given to us. So this is kind of difficult. So actually this one is also again completely filled. I'm marking it simply like this. In the next one, so we can see that the filling is happening in an increasing order. So initially it was less filled, then more, and then it was completely filled. Let's see the next one now. So it is somewhat filled, then very less, and then it is completely empty. So we can follow a pattern over here that it is either in increasing, it is getting filled in increasing order or getting empty in the decreasing order, which means that it is following a kind of pattern. So let's see the last one. It is completely filled now, then it got somewhat less filled, and then if we see, then the correct option for this can be a little less than the second one. So in the options that is given to us, so this cannot be an option because it is already given to us that first one is the filled. This can also cannot be the option because second one is also somewhat filled, that is given to us in the question only. But third will be our answer because after this there is another sequence where it will be a little bit lesser filled than this. So the correct answer will be option 3. The answer will not be option number 4 because we know that in order to get it completely empty, there are 4 stages actually, which is completely filled, a little less than completely, and then a very less filled, and then completely empty. So these are the 4 actually. So if we have found what is after that, then in that case we will give the completely empty one option. So that's the answer for this question. So answer for this was option number 3. Moving on to the next question now. Again, a series is given, we have to find the next term in the series. So let's write the series first. J, then K, then L, then M. So the next one can be N, then A, B, C, D. So the next one can be E, and then K, L, M, N. The next one can be O. So the next other answer for this will be N, E, O, which is option B. So answer for this question is option B. So this was a pretty simple one, but good question for practice purpose. Moving on to the next one now. Okay, so again a symbol kind of question. So in this way we have, in this one we have to find the symbol. This is a symbol type of question. So actually this is the first image, like here is it is a partition. If you're not getting, I make it clear for you. So okay, so these are the partitions. So actually we have to find the one which will come over here. Okay, so let's see what is the given to us. So 3, 2, 1, then empty 1, 2. So again we can see that it can be either increasing. If we will draw the first diagram, so it was 3 dots initially, then it became 2 dots, and then 1 dot. So in the upper block it is getting decreasing, okay, which means a pattern is being followed, and the lower one it is getting increased. Okay, so this is the pattern that is being followed. Let's see the second one now. And in this one it is first of all empty, then 1 is there, and then 2 is there. So it means that it is in the increasing order for the above one, and for the below one it is 1, 2, 3. So this one is also increasing. In this case they both are increasing only. So we can see one pattern over here, that either the sequence will be in increasing or decreasing. So in the next option that we have to find, actually there will be 3 diagrams, and the third one is given to us already. So if one dot is given, which means that before that there will be 2, and before that there will be 3. So this can be an option for this. And if an empty over here is given, so which means that there will be a 1 dot over here and 2 dots over here. So in this way we have found a pattern. So we have to search in the options that if there is such type of pattern is there. So we can see that 3 dots, and beneath that 2 dots is there, and then 2, and then 1. So option 1 is following this pattern. So answer for this question will be option 1. So in this way you can follow the previous patterns and reach to the next pattern. And these are very scoring questions. If you will practice them, it will be never be difficult for you to score any less in this. So that's all for this video. Today we have seen many questions related to letter series and the symbol series. So I am planning to create one more video on different types of question, and the topic will be same only. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and to see more such videos you can check the playlist section of the channel. Thank you.